Here, in this classroom in northern Syria, Omar Kasara is working to overcome Daesh indoctrination. His is a familiar story in this room of young men who were lured by their desire to fight Bashar al-Assad's forces and the terror group's propaganda. Kasara is one of roughly 100 men being held at the newly opened Syrian Center for Combating Extremist Ideology, where activists and scholars hope to rehabilitate the fighters and eventually allow them to rejoin society.
يعني في كثير من هؤلاء الشباب تم التغرير بهم بشعارات الخلاف، نحن مهمتنا انه نوقظ بهؤلاء الشباب والعقول ونورتهم انه الطريق اللي سلكوا خطأ.
No one is sure how many Daesh fighters are left in Syria, but another 200 are due to arrive at the center in the coming weeks. The center is divided into 3 sections: one for those who surrendered, one for the captured, and one for the fighters' wives. A 6-month re-education plan is tailored for each section, with courses, lectures, and special discussions.
ليش؟ لأنه ما فكرنا من الأول شلون نحن نتبع تنظيم قائم على المجهولية. قائم على المجهولية.
Kasara started out fighting alongside the rebels in Syria before joining Daesh, but then he was made to fight his former fellow soldiers.
The reason I had to leave was because of the killing of people.
Ashraf Nasir says that indiscriminate killing was the worst part of his time in Daesh. It didn't start out that way for Nasir, who, like so many men, first took to the streets to protest against the Syrian regime, and then turned to fighting regime forces. He says he was lured by Daesh propaganda videos that promised to create a pure Islamic state. But what he found after pledging allegiance to the group was anything but.
After I reached their areas, I found out things were different than what it said in Daesh publications. I found their terrorism, killing, crimes.
At the center, Nasir, Kasara, and others are trying to leave their past behind. And if successful, they'll have to face those outside who suffered at the hands of Daesh fighters like them. Chelsea Carter, TRT World.